gets retired. Yeah.
Okay, pick is open. This is amazing. Hey, somebody text Avocado. No, I know.
We'll figure it out later.
Okay. Nick. That's terrible.
Okay, that stream didn't take me, that link didn't take me to the live one. We got nothing live right now.
All right, let's try.
There we go.
It is working? Awesome. All right, guys. Well, funny. That's hilarious. What are the odds that would happen?
Hold on.
Dude,
we're gonna address this.
So, wait. All right, so.
Hold on, we gotta get. Hold on, we only got 3 people. Yeah, we only got 3 people watching right now. Hold on. Let everybody get back in here, and we'll.
How about you taking a piss? Okay. I can't believe we had somebody retired on live air.
Alrighty. We got 12.
Good cycle. Yeah, got good. Yeah.
Alrighty, so we got everyone's kind of getting back in here. So are we unmuted now? Are we good? All right, so Doss has decided to retire from the XCFL.
And he proceeded to hack our stream with it and decided he reached out to his NSA buddies and made sure it all crashed down. So that was the.
He said, Kylo, thank you for releasing me from my torment. I officially retire.
He set him free.
So we'll move on here. We're gonna go Ace. You are on the clock.
Kylo has given Dossie a sock. Dossie is free.
So go ahead and throw Ace's graphic up on the clock. We're not spending time on this.
Yeah, I can't. I know what Ace is gonna do here. He's gonna kill me.
Boopity boop boo.
So we got Ace.
No,
Ace, we'll let you think here while we break it all down. But with your top 5 being the Rams, the Packers, the Saints, the Jets, and the Vikings, all of them are available right now. So Van, where do you think Ace is going? I know you guys talk about
yeah, we do. And so he knows that I like the Packers, and so we were talking today, and he's been kind of like smoke showing with the Jets. However, I think the Packers roster is way too attractive to him to turn on.
Hey, you remember when you stole that wide receiver from me?
Yeah, there. See, here we go. Right,
You bum.
Dude, we're at the end of the cycle. Don't take my team.
Wait, who's Van's team? I don't even know who Van's team is.
Van's team is technically the Steelers, but
But Ace
Van is a Steelers fan, but we've been talking back and forth about how much we like the Packers. But I know who I'm going to take. I did more work than Van. Somehow I got in front of him, but I'm not going to take the Packers.
Oh! Yeah.
I'm not going to take the Packers. The Jets are really attractive over there with Robin Boone, but I'm going to take my Rams.
The Los Angeles Rams.
Well, welcome to the division, Ace.
So we got a fun division there.
That is a fun division.
Pride.
Throwback. That's a throwback division.
And then you still have a really talented 49er roster out there too. So that division could be good.
That's a nasty Rams roster too.
I got one favor to ask of you.
Yes, sir.
Please, just show up to your games on time, man. Please.
Dude, honestly, I got really lucky with this. I'm thrilled that you're in my division because I'll actually be working from 12 noon to 9 p.m. Eastern. I'll be ready.
Anyways, the Rams, Aaron Donald, Jalen Ramsey, you got Whitworth, the tackle. You add Leonard Floyd, Cam Akers, the running back from Florida State.
He hates Jared Goff.
Yeah, but you can remove Goff. You get the brand new logo, brand new jerseys, 2 of the best defensive players in all of football. And that's a fun team there. Real quick, Van, you are actually next on the clock.
What pickup?
You are next. You are up right now.
Okay, well, let me send you my DM.
So your Van is technically number 18, but now he moves to 17 because, But Van, you got the Colts at 1, the Ravens at 2, Browns, Cards, Steelers.
Okay, so wait, let me think. Wait, I say you pick. Just hold on.
Okay,
I gotta refresh the list.
Oh boy, Van's put together pretty good 3 cycles. Madden 18, he took a really good Browns team that Brent kind of built, and Van 28 and 13. Then he proved he could build his own team. Went 83, 60 and 1 in Madden 19, and then this year 115 and 69 with the Cowboys. So a career record of 226, 142 and 1. But no Super Bowls, Van. You lost one this cycle. We'll let you when you just let us know when you're good. Okay, Riggs. I'm gonna DM Riggs. Let us get it ready.
Yeah.
When Riggs is ready, he'll let you know, and you can make your announcement.
Van,
you have the floor. Go for it.
Well, with my pick, I'm going to take the Packers. I like how the NFC is kind of broken down. I was really going to take the Colts there, but looking at that heavy AFC, I thought, you know what, I got to, that's a little intimidating. It's not that I don't like a challenge. I'm a realistic person.
He wanted the gambler X factor. Let's be real.
So, what? You're NFC North. You're the first one in the division. So you have an empty division. That could be the makings of. Oh, I guess we got a lot of good.
I do know who's going to pick those other teams, though. Like Ish.
Oh
yeah.
Ish.
Well, who's up next, Van? Tell us, so Mr. Psychic One.
Hold on, real quick. So next on the clock we have Josh.
Oh, how about that?
Well, I think
the devil.
Josh is going to take it. I think he's going Cowboys.
I mean, he doesn't have to deal with Kylo. He would only have to deal with A, VBD, and B, Jack. So,
but when I
how much would VBD hate it?
Oh, it would be hilarious.
How much would VBD hate it if Josh followed him?
Oh, it would be hilarious. I would love that so much.
So we got the Cowboys, the Chargers, who are gone, Cardinals, who are gone, Dolphins are gone, and then the Lions, which I didn't expect to see.
The Lions were almost gone. Pick one.
4-time Super Bowl winner. He won the triple, the three-peat in Madden 18, which was just because of XP and everything. He wasn't actually good. And then this year he proved he was by going winning a Super Bowl with the Jets. So that was an impressive Super Bowl. And then I think 107 and 36 in Madden 19 without a Super Bowl, and that loaded Falcons roster was a problem too. But I'm very curious to see where.
There's no way he's passing on the Cowboys. I don't think, because
I'm with you.
When I took him, he was in my DMs for 3 weeks.
Yeah, but you gotta look. I mean, you look at the division. I don't think he's scared of anybody. I think, but I do think the same with VBD not wanting to be in a division with Josh again. I think it's probably the feeling is mutual. After playing 12, 13 seasons, same guy, you want to switch it up a little bit. Especially when you add Jack into the mix again too, which is just a whole nother thing. But I mean, I don't know. Do you go with the Lions? I don't think so.
No, I think he needs more roster than that.
I do too. The AFC South is wide open.
Maybe Falcons again?
If he wants to go Jets, the Falcons are low. Maybe the 49ers. Plays with him and Regan have a nice little back and forth. That's a fun division with Ace and Pride and Regan, but
make no mistake, Josh is a lot like myself. He needs a base roster.
He is taking his time, that's for sure.
He is. Well, he's only halfway through his time clock. Not even that. He's 2:40. 5 minutes is a long time whenever you sit here and stare at it.
I don't have where's the new link on this? Is it in the
the what?
The chat? The new link. I'm on the Hit Stick podcast now.
I just posted it. I'll DM it to you here.
Okay, thanks.
Yeah, Van, I'm really excited that you got your team. Ace, I'm also glad you got your team. I feel like this draft really went away that a lot of people wanted, and I do want to say I was having a recollective piss, and I think that I came across too strong. So Tosh, I want to apologize. I think that you have been awesome this cycle, and I really do wish you the best as the Chiefs. I don't want to make it sound like you're, soft. I I don't know. I was trying to stir it up.
I just knew that division was going to happen. I knew, and that's part of the reason I did
I'm
go.
excited.
That's part of the reason I did go Chargers over Lions, because
it'll be such a good division.
I do like a fun division. I think you have to show up, and I mean that's especially I think with 3 teams, an extra wild card team from each round, each conference. I think there will be years where three of those guys make the playoffs. 3 of the AFC West teams.
Definitely. I think Higgy will get so much better. Honestly, Higgy was talking to me. He said, "I just want a division where I'll get better." And dude, you got what you wanted. I mean, this division is going to be arguably this is hands down. I'm not even going to say arguably. Hands down, this is the best division we've ever seen in the XCFL. All 4 users, top to bottom. Every one of them has won a Super Bowl. It's the best division to watch in the XCFL currently.
It's going to be great. Every time they play a game for the first, the whole thing, I'm logging in to watch the whole division.
All right, hold on. Josh is going to come on and make his pick. Regan, I just DM'd it to you.
Okay.
I'm sure he's going to come in and talk a little smack.
Oh, yeah, some good old Euro smack.
Whoever he plans on joining. But, Josh, what's up, buddy?
Oh, this is too stressful.
This is too stressful.
I've just been going through all the rosters.
Dude.
I don't know.
So once, talk a little bit louder for
CD
us.
Lamb. CD Lamb.
Talk us. Reeves, let Josh know when the graphics ready. Then he can
it's ready. Go for it, Josh.
All right,
the floor's yours, my guy.
Talk your smack.
There was a lot to consider, but I've ended up going with the familiar and going back with the Cowboys.
Ooh.
What I tell you? That a boy?
Bold pick. I love it.
That a boy?
So you
joined. Way to put your nuts on the counter. Again. Way to put your nuts on the counter.
You joined. You get your boys back. You get Zeke, Amari Cooper. They drafted CeeDee Lamb. They picked up Trayvon Diggs, the corner, Gerald McCoy. I think you got all your offensive linemen, your thick boys that you like.
And he follows VBD. I love it.
The only thing is that they're a good roster, and I don't like trading a lot of them. But
that division compared to the AFC.
That'll be fun. I think same thing. And you're very familiar with Jack. You've spent a whole cycle with him as well. I mean, you had your 3-peat when you guys were in the same division. So
yeah,
I think
I would just say me and Wright have been messaging for the past week trying to get in the same division, and we very nearly did, but I've just gone to what I know.
Let me be the first to say Riot is on the clock right now. So
how about that?
If he wanted to go Eagles.
Riot hates playing me, by the way, because he says we have the furthest distance in the whole league.
Yeah,
that's not true.
Hey, Hengi, the waitlist guy says this guy's accent is kind of fire. No homo.
Dude, wait till he comes home from the pub.
Mose loves it. Mose has never heard a British accent in his life. He's like, "What?
No.
Who are these people? I've never heard that before."
Hold on. BVD says if he has 2 euros in his division, he's retiring.
do it, Ryan. Do it.
So
do it, Ryan.
Top 2.
Pull the trigger.
Top 2.
My guy.
Riot's top 2. Packers, Bears. He has the Niners in there who are still there. The Jags and the Jets.
He's going Niners.
And I have talked to Riot. Riot said he was going to take. He was not like set rock hard on any single team in the XCFL. So he's actually really excited to take wherever, and I know that his priority was going to be with Josh. So should be interesting to see where he goes. I wonder. I mean, the Eagles. What do you think of the Eagles? Do you think the Eagles is a solid an option here? Pardon?
I messaged you the pick.
Oh, thank you, sir.
I don't think you will, but I'll leave you to it now. See you later.
All right, buddy. So let me know when you're good. But Riot's messages back to me was, "Dang Josh, dang fucking Josh,
dang."
and then he said, "Can't do that." So I'm gonna say he's not going with the Eagles. That's for sure.
That would be a good guess.
He doesn't want any of that mess. But his top 5, you can see Packers who are gone, Bears are there, Niners there, Jets are there, and Jags are there. So, so he has decided he is gonna go with the Jacksonville Jaguars, which is, I think that's a fun team. A lot of people have been mentioning them.
Okay, so has anyone taken the Colts yet?
No, that's the first team in there. No Colts, no Texans, no Titans yet.
Wow.
Yep, wild.
You guys scared the shit out of everybody with the West. That's why.
That's a sick pick
For
of DJ
real.
Shark there, by the way. But you get Myles Jack, DJ Shark, who's going to be loaded. I forgot to put wide receiver in front of him. And Josh Allen, speedy defensive end. They drafted C.J. Henderson, the corner out of Florida. They drafted D end out of LSU. That's
KLAVON
a really nice
Jason.
roster. Yeah, it's a really nice roster. You just have to add. You probably have to get a quarterback, unless you plan on rolling with Gardner Minshew.
No.
You could go snag Cam out of free agents. Real quick. You got it ready? So real quick, we'll go pick 21 is Aries.
Okay.
I'll say one last thing about the Jaguars. I think it's funny because I feel I've caught the vibe just from the NFL and the way they've been scheduling European games. I really feel like the Jaguars would be the biggest chance to go abroad and go into Europe and basically be the London team. I could totally see that the London Jaguars, or England, I don't know what they would call it, the UK or something, but I could see if they were going to go Euros, if they're going to send somebody over to the European side, I would definitely say the Jaguars would be the top one because look at the way they're slating their London games. The Jaguars have had the most, and so it should be interesting.
So you get the Dolphins here for Aries, his top pick. The Jags, the Cardinals, Colts, and Lions. He's a Lions fan. He's from Michigan. So all of his teams the Colts are still there, but the top three are gone, and then he's got the Colts and his hometown Lions. Real quick, I think the AFC West, I think what we need to do is we need to all split every single season. We go 3-3 against our division mates, and then we beat everybody else so we all have a chance to make the playoffs. Just to throw that out there.
Just
we
to save.
have to agree to split so we don't beat each other up too much, and then we all make the playoffs. They're
For
perfect.
real.
So Aries, what do you guys think here? Is he going to make the move and go with the Lions?
I think the Colts are too good to pass up, especially after last.
Dude, the Colts adding Jonathan Taylor from Wisconsin is just a huge fun added piece.
And with the backup quarterback that can be developed.
And the AFC South is very winnable. I mean, as of right now, Riot and Aries have been in the same division, so they know each other pretty well. It just depends, I guess, how Aries feels. I mean, if the feeling is mutual, but I know that would be a good rivalry. I think they would be a good matchup for each other.
And Sparty had a kid.
Sparty had a kid.
Sparty's second kid. He has two boys now.
Then who cares?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Sparty's second kid.
Mr.
They're a dime a dozen afterward.
Mr. and Mrs. Sparty on another healthy baby. I'm assuming everything he said sounded good. I'm thinking they got home.
What Minnesota? He doesn't have Minnesota's here, but that's an attractive team.
Dude, I'm surprised the Vikings are still there.
Yeah,
the Steelers have a fun roster too.
See, I was thinking about the Steelers, but I had to see that division play out.
Pick is in for Mr. Aries. Sent it to you.
All right. We are good. Hit it.
So with the 21st pick, Aries is going to go with the Houston Texans.
Bold pick. I like that move.
I didn't see it. It wasn't even a helmet. That's a lie.
It wasn't a helmet.
That's just one of those things that just kind of that's the joy of the draft, where you probably you go outside of your top five. You see how divisions line up. You see the fun. That being said, it's a good pick. He jumps in the division with Riot, so they're the only two over there. AFC's tough. Next on the clock, we have Hammer. And shout out to Hammer, man. The Bears are still available, and he is a Chicago Bears fan.
I'm telling Hammer right now, after the beating that he put on me today, I want Hammer in my division. Hammer, I'm calling you out right now, dude. Take the Bears, bro.
Bro, I won't lie. It's an interesting move because you need to think with the Texans before we move on to Hammer. We got to think about
pick.
Yep, with the and guess who has their first round pick? Boone. Boone is sitting there with the Miami Dolphins have their first.
Oh, the Dolphins. Yeah.
No, the Dolphins. Yeah, the Dolphins have their first round pick. So Aries getting the Texans. I'm sure Boone looks at his career record and says, how about that? So Boone is probably feeling real good about his pick with the Dolphins right now.
Oh, yeah. So that's – but, I mean, you get Deshaun Watson. You have two fast receivers in Will Fuller and Kiki.
It's a great team. To start, it's ready.
Perfectly.
And he's going to have a lot of fun. Now, the question is, David Johnson has been banged up in his career, so I don't know if we're talking about Aries and history, injury history.
That trade was terrible. Yeah, that trade was trash.
Boone says he's very comfortable.
Well, yeah,
very comfortable.
Boone is going
sure.
to be one and done. He'll win the division, but he's just going to get
Yeah,
smoked in
exactly.
the playoffs.
Yeah, you're going to the rototiller.
Everyone will be praying that
Into
they
a
play Boone in the
rototiller.
playoffs. That's just easy work for everybody.
You're going into a
Wood
rototiller, eh?
chipper. The wood chipper.
But
Yeah, so you're going in feet first.
Going in
that's
feet first in
right.
that wood chipper, yes, sir.
I forgot the Texans have Brandon Cooks too, so that's another
Yeah, they
fast
do.
receiver.
Yeah.
You are loaded with speed there.
Yeah, but Watson's such a shitty Madden QB though.
I don't know.
What?
It's a 20. That's a 24-year-old
He is.
dog.
Does he ever? No, does he ever last? Like he's missing slants like crazy. He can't throw the short ball in Madden.
That might be user error. It just
Yeah, Van, it sounds
Who-
like you got a
who's-
personal vendetta against him, dude. I don't know what's up.
dude. Look at the Watson trade cycle from since he's been in the league in Madden.
well,
Just look at
Boone won most outstanding player with Watson two cycles ago.
Ooh.
Yeah,
But then he
because
traded
was-
him.
because he was sprinting to the right and throwing downfield.
Yeah,
But
Ooh.
yeah,
Well then,
Hammer.
moving
was
on.
Kicking.
Hammer's a huge Bears fan, dude. The fact that the Bears are here, I mean,
I'm
he's
surprised.
got to be jumping out of his shoes.
Hate him.
Honestly, he just
Hate
has to be
him.
jumping
I
out of
hate
his shoes
Yeah,
Bring
it's
him.
not.
because the
You know
Bears
who's
aren't bad.
You know who's not jumping out of their shoes is Drew, hoping the Bears fall.
Oh yeah, but Drew knows that he's number 32. I already told him he's number 32 in the draft order, and now he would be 31, but no, we're actually bumping a waitlister up to 31, so he can be at 32.
So Nick, how does that work? Like the first waitlister gets bumped up to that last team?
Well,
Nah,
we'll
that would
figure
be
it out.
later.
Whatever team is going to be left, we'll figure out who's going to take.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll figure that out after. It won't be today. It won't be.
The better
how it
question is
goes.
how will we schedule our games from now on?
I'll handle it all.
It's all gonna burn down. No, I'm kidding.
Hammer is typing.
Ooh, interesting.
Hammer's going Bears.
You
Not
gotta
even a
think.
question.
Nobody's used
Right.
up the full clock yet. I'm surprised. Nobody, not except Josh.
think
Josh
I
actually did
think-
get down to the wire. He got up to like
I think
35 seconds,
I
something
used
like
a
that.
lot. I used a lot of it too.
Yeah, true. I saw both of your picks. You were like, never mind. I'm going this. It was. I think you're not gonna regret it, Nick. I think that the pick that you would have
Oh,
made.
no,
I think you're gonna be thrilled.
But I could be in a division with Van, and that's easy there. But
See, guys, something that really Nick said something
What?
that when the reason I knew Nick was going to go Chargers, I didn't say it on the show because I didn't want to like surprise, but my gut feeling said Nick was going to go Chargers because he said he actually regretted immediately not taking the Chargers last cycle. So to me,
yeah,
you don't want to have regrets. I mean, especially for a whole
Then
year.
they felt the bracket and he traded everybody.
Yeah. Now I told Brackett. Now listen, I did tell Brackett you're gonna treat the Ravens like a good girl. Like I felt like I had to like sit there like a Southern dad. Like now
All
listen,
right,
you better
put
have her
this
home by
in.
10 p.m. I'm telling you, boy.
all right. Get the graphic ready when you can.
All right. Yep.
Hollywood's,
That's the one I.
actually, Hollywood's on the block right now.
Wing said,
I know,
"Can we
I'm
stop
crying
talking about
inside.
Nick, can we stop talking about Nick to the Chargers? It's making me depressed." Says Wings.
Well, hey, he should be
So
thrilled because he gets
weird.
Brackett in his division. I know he's had some. He and Brackett like to talk trash whenever we're playing Warzone. So I got a pick ready. You're free. my friend.
Hammer has a message. He said he is going to go with the Chicago Bears. He says, "Bear down. Tell Van he should follow Doss out the door."
Oh damn!
Ooh, I love it.
Love
I
it.
fucking love it.
So he gets
I
his.
can't believe it.
I'm happy for him, man, because
He is.
and then we got
I know
another
he's
guy who-
Ecstatic. Yep, and another
So
guy
next-
who's very likely very
next-
ecstatic right
yeah,
now.
next on the clock we have Mr. Sean White.
What a move for Sean. This if you had
Sean-
said if
Sean, take the Vikings.
dude, if you had told me
you
that
get
at pick
Cool.
what pick are we
Yeah.
at now? If you had told me that at
24,
21.
yeah, if you had
20.
told me at pick 21 that
23.
that the Colts would still be available,
23.
22.
you're right,
Sean's
20, so it'd be
22
22.
technically.
Yeah.
Yeah, 22
Dude,
technically.
I'm
But
so
yeah,
happy
Sean-
for him. I really am. If this
We'll
this
see.
is where he goes, because he did
Yeah,
surprise us last year and went to the Kansas City. He took the best team
The
available.
Colts are gone. Yeah, Colts are gone though.
Wait, what?
Sean's been here from the Colts are gone last
No,
year.
they're not.
Yeah,
No, not-
no. They were gone last.
Oh, last
year.
that's true.
Oh,
That's
oh,
true.
oh,
I know. I was gonna say wait.
oh, what?
But Sean's been here forever. He was here before he even started keeping track of the records. But he struggled, to say the least. 169 and 370 in his career. He is really good at developing his players. He drafts well. Riggs, I don't have a pick yet.
Oh.
So we'll wait and see. You got to think we know where he's going, but
He's going Colts. I mean, he made it very clear in chat. You know, he's going Colts. But it was also very important that it's, you know, no elite users in his division. I love Aries and Riot, but they don't fit that description.
He's talking
45
shit.
and 139.
He's talking shit about Sean.
Dude, that was great stuff. 45 and 139.
So you joined Aries and Riot, which that's, and you probably have the best team in that division right off the bat too. So that's winnable. He just has to respond.
Up to 32.
But I mean, okay, so let's
come out to San Fran.
Let's talk. I was gonna say, let's talk while we wait for his pick to go in. Who are the best rosters left?
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah, San Fran's nice. Minnesota's
Colts.
nice. The
Minnesota,
Colts.
yeah.
I really like the Steelers.
I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, they're good too.
You get Devin. You have Eric Ebron, who's crazy fast tight end, which is fun for Madden. But then you have the fun middle linebacker in Devin Bush. You kind of get
their wide receivers are really solid.
Yeah, well, Juju, and I mean, the only issue is Roethlisberger. But you get to draft your own quarterback if you want to. But I think that's just a tough division.
See,
I don't know.
Yeah, I think Wayne's taking the Bengals absolutely changed the whole landscape.
Yeah,
it did. I know that.
Really
were the Steelers in consideration for you, Van? If the
yes,
Packers
absolutely.
weren't there? Okay.
Yeah. So what I was picking is if that division played out normally, where NWS took the Browns and it was a bunch of users like myself, I totally would have taken the Steelers.
You picked Tennessee. I'll be open to discussing. Yeah. All right, so Sean's pick is in. He was thinking. Final answer, he says.
All right, you're good.
All right, so with the pick, Sean is going to go with the Indianapolis Colts, his hometown squad.
Love
so
it.
he was them in Madden 18 cycle. Madden 19. No, he was the Browns and the Chiefs. So he hasn't been the Colts since Madden 18. So this is big. I'm happy for him. They have a fun new rookie running back in Jonathan Taylor. You get Phillip Rivers. You trade for DeForest Buckner to go along with your loaded offensive line. T.Y. Hilton, Darius Leonard. Hopefully they make Darius Leonard a little bit better than this Madden. That was brutal.
And they got Buckner for a deal. Like
terrible.
It wasn't like they gave up anything major. I think that was a good deal that the Colts got in real life. So hence it's a pretty good deal because he pretty much gets a free DeForest Buckner who has balled out this cycle and hopefully he does next cycle.
Yeah, that's I like the pick. And it's always fun. So we had two guys drafted 22 and 23, and they both grabbed their hometown team. So that's fun. So we'll move on here.
Speaking of the devil.
Yes, pick number 24 is Sparty,
who also has his hometown team available. I'm kind of thrilled. I'm excited. It's like we said, congratulations to him and the missus for their second kid, and what a deal. I think what a move for him to be able to have them here.
Quick,
to them and their family.
He at least gets the choice.
To Rob. Rob got the worst of the quote-unquote good users in his division, and nobody else joined. So I think Rob made out pretty well with the Bills there.
Do you know what?
Except that Boone is trying to trade out right now.
Oh, he can't trade out.
Chat, right? Boone in chat right now saying, can we trade teams?
He can trade right out of the league.
He asks that every year, by the way. So.
I think
don't
Prince
trade
is
going to jump on the Jets.
We have Prince not Prince.
Dude, sorry, that was my bad.
Yeah, no, we have the pick is in Riggs.
Okie doke.
But other than that, we got on here? He's got the Lions, Saints, and Jets. All his options that haven't been taken yet. Sparty's a lot better than his records show. He's just been in really tough divisions. He is no slouch. He plays Jack close every time. He played in the NFC North Madden 19 like with me and Tosh. He's really good.
No, he's seriously good.
So I think he's going to join. Riggs, you ready?
Yep.
So he's going to go with the Detroit Lions. He's going to join Van and Hammer, which I think is a good division for guys. That's going to be a fun, competitive division. I think the Packers are the best team out of the gate, but the Vikings are close behind, and the Vikings still haven't been picked yet. So going to be interesting. You get Matty Stafford, Kenny Galladay, Trey Flowers. You draft Jeff Okudah, DeAndre Swift, the running back from Georgia. That's going to be wild. So,
this is good.
Yeah, with the next pick, who's on the clock? We have Prince.
Okay, I do not want him taking the Vikings. Holy cow! Because I remember when I first joined XFL,
Prince
I almost
is
had a
good,
heart
man.
attack. Yeah, he's
Prince
really
is good.
Yeah, you had to deal with the Ravens. Prince and the Ravens was wild.
Yeah, I did.
He's been the Vikings before.
I think he's going Jets here.
So he's a Redskins and Ravens fan. He's got the Packers up there. He's got the Saints and the Falcons who are both available too. I would like to see him. I'd like to see him go Saints. You get it, jump in a division with Brian and JMO, and then you probably add Drew later. I think he could make some noise in that division. It's tough.
I'd like to see him come to the San Fran.
Yeah, look at the records. All over 500 in every Madden he's been in, and he took over a team all 3 times. So that's good. That's when you know you're good at the game, when you come in and whatever the roster has. That's what you got.
He is a great user.
Yeah. We'll wait for him to respond. But that's it's going to be interesting because that's a really good user drafting the bottom of the order.
Yeah, so he can kind of pick where he wants to go. Does he want to go for the more?
That's when it gets dangerous for everybody else.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. He's headhunting. Is he going to headhunt, or is he going to? Because he's been here long enough this cycle to get a good taste of everybody's talent. He's got 55 and 32 here, so I think he's definitely ready to. I don't know which. Honestly, I mean, yeah, like if we're talking best teams available that are still on his board, obviously the 2 NFC South teams, the Saints and Falcons, but. I don't know if he would have expected the 49ers to fall down into the bottom third of the draft.
So let's talk about that. Right. Why are the 49ers still available? What do you guys think the reason is?
I think age,
Regan.
honestly. Like
Regan.
Regan.
I like to think that I would be a positive because they could clap me twice a year.
Yeah,
especially if they're a good user. I mean, it's
up late.
That's. Wait, what?
They have to show up late to their games.
Is that the rec?
Yeah.
Okay, I blame
That's
Tosh.
the
Okay, Tosh, I blame you for that one. He's spreading false rumors.
I don't know if it's false.
All right,
the 49ers,
fair.
The 49ers go first the year before. Regan takes them, they drop to the bottom.
Coincidence? I think not.
You got the graphic?
What? Oh.
Pick is in.
Okay.
Wings says, "Don't worry, free force win twice a year versus Reegs."
Oh yeah, Wings has definitely taken the brunt. Okay, so imagine how timely I am to like regular season games. Preseason is like 50,000 times worse. So I apologize in advance to whoever my preseason user is. That is a brutal. I'll give you a force win or let you play my CPU half the time. Honestly.
Anyways, is the graphic?
It is
ready?
100%. Yep.
All right, so Prince is going to go with the New Orleans Saints.
He beat Brian's. I wonder if just clapping Brian today will have anything to do with that. I wonder if he's going to be like, you know what, Brian seems like some soft ass. I think I'm going to go ahead and chase him there.
That's a fun roster. Michael Thomas, Marshawn Lattimore, Alvin Kamara. You add Emmanuel Sanders. Obviously Drew Brees for a couple years. You get a fun piece in Taysom Hill.
Brian and Prince is a great matchup.
I think, so you get Prince, Brian, and J-Mo in the NFC South there. That's a fun division. And then it's still a very talented Falcons roster out on the board too. So Prince is done. We're moving on. And next up on the clock is Busy.
Oh, wow. He jumped up, didn't he?
So he jumped.
Brian would like to correct the record and say that he did not play Prince today. Prince beat Tosh today, and that Regan never says anything correct.
That's accurate.
That's true. That's true.
But yes, Prince and I had some pretty good games. Busy's up. So 3-16 so far with the Jags. He took over a roster that was it was good at one, but it got very old very quick.
But props to Busy for jumping from 32 up to 24 in the matter of 3 weeks. You know, that's that's huge.
25.
25, but yeah.
But that's big. He passed some guys I mean, Hawkeye, Drew, all have been here longer, so that's a big jump there. It shows
Drew.
Drew. Yeah, anybody could have popped in and done some articles and moved
Drew.
up. Because at the bottom there,
Drew.
it was pretty easy to move up. But he's got Dolphins, Jags, Browns, Titans, Seahawks. So the only team available out of those is Titans. He is going to jump on stream and make his announcement.
Oh, good for him.
DM ya.
All right. We're good whenever he is.
All right, Biz, feel free to join. Ace, you've talked to him a little bit. What do you think happens here?
You know, he and Pride and I have a little bit of a rivalry going. I think he follows us out to the Niners, but
so here he is.
He might be looking at that Tennessee Titans squad and like that too. So who knows?
What's going on, buddy? Can you hear us? Biz? Uh-oh.
Busy.
Sometimes it takes a moment to
email SP.
Email
SP.
There he is. We got you, Ronnie.
Fellas.
What's going on, buddy?
First,
Ronnie.
Is it not connecting?
No, you're good.
Yep.
You're good now. We can hear you.
Okay. Oh, not much, man. Fellas, thanks for putting this little shindig on. You know what I'm saying? You guys do a fantastic job.
Appreciate that, my man.
It's great having you on the show.
Oh, okay. I'm like, I can hear y'all.
Oh, I think he's listening to the YouTube stream. So he's getting it delayed.
Yeah, he probably is. He's probably going to be able to hear himself, and then maybe he might need to put speakerphone on, especially if he's on his phone. Let me see if he's on his phone.
Mute.
Try now. Disconnected from the YouTube.
Are you good? We can hear you now.
Oh. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
All right.
All right, so go ahead and make the floor is yours,
I
sir.
just want to say, you know what I'm saying, the original intention was clearly to grab the Jaguars, but they were snatched up from me. With that said, I thought about chasing Pride and Ace over there to the NFC West, and it really sealed the deal when Regan picked the Seahawks, and his statement was that he likes to play games late at night, and that clearly fits my schedule. So I'm happy to say I'm joining the NFC West, and I'm gonna take on the 49ers.
Yes, sir.
Oh, that is
awesome.
Nice pick, Busy.
Welcome to the division, Busy. Glad to have you, buddy.
Prepare to get smashed.
Smashed like Rob smashes tables.
I'm not connecting clear right now.
Busy's got a good voice for radio.
He does, dude.
Yeah, that's a good radio.
Josh says he sounds like Snoop Dogg.
We got you get George Kittle, Nick Bosa, Richard Sherman. Nick Bosa is gonna be fun this year because he's gonna be even better than he was in Madden. So that's a fun roster, very talented roster to get this late. Shout out to you for even giving yourself a shot by moving up 5 or 6 spots here.
Yeah, dude, great content, and it was quality stuff too. Like some guys will spam stuff, but you're putting out some quality content. We're glad to have you here in the XCFL. I think what.
He's off here, but keep going.
He'll hear us. He'll probably hear us on the stream. But yeah, dude, it's props to Busy. You know, he's a great user. I'm glad we added him, and he'll be one that I think we'll have around here for a while.
Next on the clock,
I played with him in draft 2. He's a solid guy.
Real quick, we have Boom says Nick just got wet off Busy's voice. No, Busy could be our next play-by-play guy, dude. He's gonna be our next play-by-play guy. Busy's top 10 XCFL users in my opinion now, just from hearing his voice, says Josh. Okay, next on the clock we have Hawkeye.
I love Hawk, dude.
So he actually passed a couple of these other guys within the last 2 weeks when he pumped out a couple articles. And his Discord rank was pretty high, which helped bump him up. So he did a good job the last week, just shifting around a little bit at the bottom.
Patriots.
Yeah, he does have the Patriots up there.
Oh, man, that's a unicorn.
Yeah, that it's going to be interesting. 47 and 105, but he was in a very tough division this year with, Tosh, Reeves, Jarrett. I mean, it's been tough over there. Tough to get wins in the North. He is a tough. I think he's better than his record shows for sure.
He can run the ball.
I think he's a guy that learned a lot. this cycle, as well as for roster building and everything like that. Where he had a couple early picks where he drafted back-to-back running backs in the top 10, and different bad trades with Jack. So I think he's a guy who learned a lot to put it forward into this next Madden. So his pick is in, Reegs, when you're ready.
All good. Send it, my guy.
So he decided to go with the Tennessee Titans.
Ooh.
So he's
Bold
going to
pick.
fill out the AFC South.
Nice
Get a
uniforms.
Fun running back in Derrick Henry. Tannehill, the contract could be an issue, but you have Adoree Jackson, Kevin Byard. You got fun secondary. You had Vic Beasley. I think that's a fun pick, and like you said, fun uniform too. So,
all right, boys.
Boone-
So I'm curious.
Thinking about him.
Oh, wait. The next pick is Drew.
Yeah, Drew is next on the clock.
All right, Drew. You got a late promotion. We decided to have mercy on you. You were 32. I was pounding on the table for Nick. Like, Nick, Drew needs to be 32. And Nick's like, nah, I guess we'll let him pick sometime before 32. So congratulations. Don't use it wisely. Now, guys, I do have a question. Who do you think is the best teams available? I mean, we're getting down into who is left? I don't even know who.
Dude, we have Patriots, Jets, Eagles, Steelers, Vikings, Falcons. So I think it's probably
I think Steelers.
The Vikings is really good too. And
Would Drew go follow Wings there? Wings?
Is
he following
There's
Brian?
only one team.
he said he wanted
one
to go.
team that's acceptable.
He did want to follow
Hunting.
Brian.
Atlanta Falcons.
He said he wanted to go Brian Hunting.
He did. Brian Hunting. Oh, I would love to see it.
Dude, you go to division of Brian, Prince, and J-Mo, you are pretty much going back to what you had this cycle where...
If you say the whole thing that you're going Brian Hunting and then don't go Brian Hunting?
I think the best bet here is to go with the Vikings or an AFC East team.
Atlanta's sitting there like a big matzo ball right over
Dude, Atlanta has nice uniforms too. They got the fresh
Take
update.
it.
It's crisp, dude. Nice stadium, dude. It's a good build. Honestly, I would definitely be down to go with them.
Yeah, I was thinking about them too.
Drew, I'm totally reading the entire thing you sent me when I announced your pick. FYI,
I love
it. We'll wait for his pick, but he just said a couple things before. He still hasn't picked, but the clock is ticking.
So can we do the over under on when Lamar gets traded from Brackett?
God, if Brackett trades Lamar,
no, he's traded Lamar. Like
it's already agreed.
It's already it's an approved trade right now.
Dude,
I'm sending him. I'm sending him.
Yeah,
my entire offensive line and Russell Wilson for Lamar.
If you guys don't think that Lamar's not getting traded, you're crazy.
Nah, dude. I think I kind of feel like he's gonna have one game with them and be like, "This is just so much fun."
Lamar is a giant as we speak. Says VB.
Oh my God.
See, he knows.
Brackett says Lamar is already contracted for 9 seasons. You fools.
Yeah, dude.
Tools.
I think avocado sauce might shoot him in the middle of the night if he'll appear in his bedroom and be like, "So I heard you traded Lamar." He'll be like, "Nah, I didn't, dude. Oh, that's a lie. I'm in the Discord. I know." All right, we got a pick from Drew yet? Is Drew?
It's coming.
Jeez, Drew. Is he
a lot of capital letters.
Oh dear.
So then it's going to be Hollywood. Hollywood's going to get traded.
How many stonks? How many stonks is being?
Pick is in.
Okay.
Tell me when you're ready. I'm going to announce all of his other stuff.
All right, send it.
You good to go?
Yes, sir.
So he says, fuck, man. Fuck, I'm a pussy. I'm a fucking pussy in all caps. F me.
Stonks.
And he says in all caps, Brian is still a baby. I get to beat him in the playoffs. I'm going with the Vikings.
Bold.
Wow.
So he goes Vikings.
Wow.
I think he went for the soft division. No offense to Hammer Sparty and Van.
Van is in here. Van's like, what?
I'm fucking dude. I'm right here.
That's a winnable.
Puck shit behind my back, man.
With the Vikings roster, I'm not.
You know what?
I'm not saying he's gonna win it. I'm just saying he went with that.
No, but the fact that he took that over Atlanta says that he can beat, me. There, he's not that good. Dude, you should have taken Atlanta.
I think next on the clock we have IREC. No, I think that's a good. The Vikings are a fun team. I just don't know Harrison Smith, Daniel Hunter, Adam Thielen. You bring in Justin
with ability shut off.
We'll see. We don't even know if there's abilities.
It
Yeah,
is
so there's no
it's getting to
heavyweight.
that point in the draft where no teams that are on the top 5 are available. This is the first time we've had that situation. So guys, speculate. Who do you
So
think?
So
Falcons.
he did just tell me he was all in on Soda. So that's a
Dang,
bummer.
that hurts. Oh, that
Yeah.
hurts.
Pick
Irek's like,
before.
oh, sick, dude.
But yeah, as far as his top 5, there's nobody left. 73 and 70 last cycle, 50, 50 and 58 this cycle. With the Saints twice, 2 stints with the Saints. He plays users tough though. He's beat Kylo. He's knocked out Brian a few times. He's played guys tough. So no slouch to get in your division here, and he gets his pick.
I do have a question. What about Pittsburgh for him?
Pittsburgh.
He's an aggressive, old, tough as nails type user. I think he'd fit in well with the Pittsburgh style.
But he said numerous times he's division hunting, and that all says AFC East. So,
dang.
I mean, you go, but I don't think he wants to go Patriots. So it really depends if he wants to go Jets.
The Jets aren't a bad roster either. If we're talking,
Jets
you know,
fun.
they are.
Jamal Adams.
Nice uniforms too. They did update them last cycle. So, I mean, you just don't want to. I feel like it would smell bad though, like because Josh was just there. I don't know. It might be just a stinky locker room. You might need to throw in some
It
like.
would smell like stale beer.
Exactly, stale beer and like maybe like a little hint of tea. You know, like old nasty tea.
Ooh, we got lots of hype in the chat right now. Drew's scared.
Do the British even use deodorant? I don't think they do. I know the Germans don't.
Hammer in YouTube chat right now. Drew is average at best. He just proved that with his pick.
Dang.
Wow, Drew
Hammer is coming for
that.
throats now. I like it.
I said to him, take down all the mirrors in your house, punk.
Wow, so he says he would have gone Saints. Do you guys believe
Yeah,
that?
yeah. But the Falcons were
Would've.
there.
Oh, he
Which-
would've,
which- well,
yeah.
it would have. Which was a better roster than the Saints anyway.
I don't believe it. Yeah, that's
Ew.
Yo, man, he's lost all
Soft.
credibility.
I know, dude.
Soft.
That's big soft.
Soft. Somebody put the Kobe meme up.
He even, yeah. Oh man.
all right.
He's
pick
wearing the
is
same
in.
colors too.
Pick is in, Reeds.
Okay.
Send it to you.
All right. Yep. You're good to go, my man.
So Iraq is going to roll with the New York Jets and Jamal Adams for the Madden 21 cycle. So he joins Boone and leaves the Patriots as the only team not taken in that division.
Oh,
So
Boone and Irek, two classically
Yeah, I
known
think-
for their in-game banter. So, oh my God, that might be the most explosive rivalry we have yet.
Yeah, you get at Jamal, Le'Veon Bell, Moses. I think that's a really, really underrated roster. And I'm surprised they fell this far. The new jerseys from last year are kind of cool. You get the blacks, the greens. I don't know. I like that pick for him. He wanted an easier, grabbed it. So that's part of the. I mean, when you do draft it, one of the benefits. So,
Yep.
I'm surprised the Jets and Patriots have fallen this far though with this quote unquote softer division. But next up we have who's next?
Willinger.
Willinger. Yep. So I'm gonna DM him now. I know how to work.
Yeah, we're gonna. I don't know. We'll have to see.
Is it safe to say the Eagles are going to be pick 32 because you would join Josh, VBD, and Jack?
It's a good chance, yeah. Unless, I mean, let me look at. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
And you get a bum of a quarterback in Carson Wentz. So,
Agreed.
I don't know.
And a bum that
But-
can't stay on the field, which is even worse.
But does somebody hate the Patriots enough to take the Eagles? You know, Patriots, the Steelers, the Falcons, the Eagles left.
Patriots at least provide a rebuild, though. Like, Eagles are just in that weird middle ground of, like, they're not really a rebuild. They're not really, like, good. They've got a massive contract for their quarterback. Like, it's just a bad situation overall. I think the roster is not built for Madden whatsoever right now.
So Willinger has the Colts, the Ravens, the Browns, the Dolphins, the Cowboys. All are gone.
But also,
Yeah.
he's been the Falcons before, so I don't think he would want to go Falcons either. So that kind of paints him into a corner. He doesn't really have as many options, I think, as... But he might go Falcons. He might be enjoying the duds and enjoy the Atlanta vibe. You know, he is a... I mean,
He's
he
from
also... might,
Indy.
true.
From Indy. But I don't know.
He's a
None
cousin
of the
of
teams.
Higgy, right?
I think he's Higgy's wife's sister. I think it's his brother-in-law.
Oh, okay. Well, in that case, yeah, he might go Patriots. You know, fill out the AFC East, get to play Rob twice a year, and I know Higgy will be coaching him up. You know, I think that might be a good rivalry, Willinger versus Rob. You know, the Patriots Bills. That would be interesting. That would provide some a good.
Dang, he's still getting
headline.
A bunch of. Drew's still getting hammered in chat.
Is he really? Oh man.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't say I'm a massive pussy 3 times in a row and then, you know, not get hammered. I mean, that's in all cases.
Pick is in.
He took it like a champ, though. He took it like a champ. All right, send it to me, bud.
I just did.
Oh, I see it. Yep. Go for it, bud. You are up.
All right. So with the 30th pick now, 29th, Willinger is going to go with the New England Patriots.
I love it. Hot takes, guys. What do you think? What do you think, Ace?
Man, I couldn't even guess. I really have no idea.
Well, he went the Pats. I think that's a good move for him, though.
I agree.
That's the easiest division to jump into. Because, I mean, if you look at the other team, you're either joining Bracket, Wings, and NWS, Brian, Prince, and J-Mo, or Josh, Jack. So we have Buttermilk on the clock here, and then Blackpaw on deck. Butter is tough, dude. You don't want.
He is sneaky good.
He is sneaky good.
He's really good. He's really good.
Especially when he has a roster.
I think he's
better
Steelers.
than Drew. He's way better than Drew.
I mean, he's got a couple options. He has Atlanta. Atlanta's, and again, I just feel like Atlanta, again, one of those teams that isn't really like great with talent. It's not the worst, but it's definitely like middle of the road. But their uniform update, I think that puts them up high, as well as their stadium. I mean, I just think the culture of Atlanta is huge.
I think the Falcons are the best team available, but I would probably go with the Patriot or the Steelers.
Yeah, I don't know. Steelers might be better if we're going just pure talent, but
I think that's the easier division. Bracket and Wings, NWS. I don't know, Brian. I don't know.
Wings is tough. Good, dude. I don't know, especially Wings with his quarterback.
No.
You know, Wings is going to go get
a few times.
If Wings goes and gets all the LSU players he's said he's going to go get, that might be tough. I mean, yeah, Steelers are good, but again, yeah, Eagles. I don't even think Eagles are on the board here. Do we know anything about Milk?
Other than his,
I've been in the division with the guy.
Like, do we know?
We know that he's got to step his content game up, or he might not even have a team.
What's his home team? Do we know?
We do not know.
The Hamilton Tiger Cats.
Reegs, I'm gonna send you
Toronto Alouettes.
I'm gonna send you this graphic to put up when we're done.
Okay.
If it loads. Oh.
J-Mo, you get that little chimp that does the rim shot, but don't.
Melt does the division good.
All right, so pick is in, Reegs, and I sent you a graphic to put up after Blackpaw's pick.
I like it. And I have it ready.
So the pick is in, and Buttermilk is going to go with the Atlanta Falcons.
Going Brian hunting.
He's going Brian.
He's got a little stones. He's going to put him on the counter.
That's a good division. I mean, he's joining a tough division. I think Pete. So you get J-Mo, who devs your D for you. That's the best thing about playing J-Mo twice a year, man. He's like the new Sean.
I have not had that experice.
He's like the new Sean, though.
J-Mo brings his A game every time he plays me.
So last but not least, Blackpaw is on the clock.
Dude, you gotta. I mean, you gotta love the one thing. I think the bright side of being Blackpaw right now.
Well, real quick,
is you didn't expect to have 2 teams. Well, he didn't expect to have 2 teams available.
Yeah. So the Steelers are in his top 5.
That's fair. That's
true,
fair.
but
Good point.
I'll tell you this. He's already been the Steelers for however long he's been here, so does he want to do that again?
Another good point.
But it's his roster. It would be his roster from day one. That's a big difference. That's a massive difference.
Pick is in.
Okay.
And he ready?
Yes, sir. Ready. Go for it.
He's going with the Pittsburgh Steelers.
Yeah, I would.
Wow. I think
I love it.
That it was tough. Either way, you're going with a tough division there. I think I like the Steelers better than the Eagles. Let's have a look at speed on the roster now.
Oh yeah, I agree, Nick.
But you get Juju, you get Watt, you get Minka Fitzpatrick, you had Ebron, that speedy receiver from Notre Dame they drafted, the 6'4" kid. I think the Steelers and I didn't even
Good
put
offensive
Devin Bush.
line.
I didn't even put Devin Bush on their top players, and he's a mad monster too. So
And
that's
Dupree's going to be way higher rated this year.
yeah. I think that's a good pick, and I think you don't think it. I don't know. You at pick 32, like you said, you're probably not expecting one of your top 5 to be there. So, well, we end up with the Eagles still on the board here. So whoever we decide will get the Eagles.
Wouldn't it be funny?
Yeah.
Never mind. I was gonna say, wouldn't it be funny if we brought back Smooth Grizzly to take over the Eagle?
You know, I might have to shoot him a DM if he didn't sell his Xbox.
He would not. He would not have wanted that division though. He would have absolutely screeched. It would have been like, he would like,
yeah.
oh, cool, you got a team? Oh, the Eagles,
All right,
sweet.
so-
What's the division?
so
Never mind.
Real quick, let's you have that, throw that other graphic up there.
Yep.
And we'll go over the point breakdown so everybody can see everyone's user rank points.
Okay.
This is the fun part.
Did you guys want to stay on for 10 minutes after and go through the divisions?
Yeah, we get
Yeah,
we'll do
definitely.
that.
Okay, because that's up for sure.
We'll be right back. The Viper. Reeves is just using that at any point he can.
Yeah, I told Nick. I said, I really hope we have technical difficulties because I want to use this so bad.
Well, you did, and you weren't here to fix it.
Yeah. All right. Why is that not? This is
Except for
ridiculous.
that part.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna lose my mind. I mean, maybe I can copy it and just paste it right into the freaking. I
Whoa.
wonder if I can paste it. Oh wait, I could probably do image. All right, that's what I'm gonna do.
Just get it on the screen.
I'm trying, dude. I'm really trying. Honestly, my computer has been a fat chode today. It's not thrilled. I don't know why I pissed it off or why
Everyone
it's
hit
pissed at
that
me.
thumbs up on the YouTube while you're at it.
What the heck, dude?
Hey, we got John Eagle in YouTube chat right now.
Well, what are the odds? He knew it.
Somebody was in his DMs for sure. Oh boy. Say no to what?
He would not want that. Nah, he would not want that smoke. I know it. All right, I opened that up. Let's.
You got it or no?
I'm really trying, bro. Honestly. Chrome.
Someone's got to send Grizz an Xbox. He sold his.
Double Nut has 2 or 3 of them that he could get rid of.
For real.
There we go.
Oh yeah, he has like multiple.
See, it's loading.
He was on a business trip one time and he needed to play his game, so he went and bought an Xbox
That's insane.
while he was on the road.
Hey, that's
Yeah,
dedication.
crazy.
That is.
Wish he showed that dedication when he was here.
Dang,
Yeah.
savage.
Oh. Brian says I'll send you 150. Oh,
All right, we
God.
got it.
All right. So as we can see, our user rank point breakdown. This is the first time anyone's seeing it, really, other than myself.
I can't see it.
Yeah, I haven't seen
Real,
it yet.
can you reposition it?
Oh, there it is. I had to refresh.
There we go.
Okay. There we go.
So that I mean, as you can see, what I mentioned it during the show, but JMO beats out Wings by 0.1 user rank point, 692.65 to 692.55 to jump there. Could have been a race for Baltimore, but ended up not being in that case. And then another quick one here was Higgy by getting second place in the Madden or the update or the draft rank contest ended up jumping Pride, which didn't make a difference either because I don't think Pride was going to go with the Broncos either. NWS makes a late push to get up to 752 by donating a little bit of money. Ace made a nice run, beats out Van by 3 points.
Oh, that really chafes me.
Yeah.
That shaves
Riot
me.
Riot's goal was to get in front of Josh, and he failed miserably there. He was ways away. You can kind of see where the tiers kind of break down, though. It was pretty close for a while with a lot of these guys. As you can see, what is it? Number 6 all the way down to number 10 was really close, and it came down to the last week of content. But after the 15th pick, there was a big drop off there from almost 600 points down to 527 at DOS, and then everybody else. But you see, Busy jumped up with 203 points to get to 26. He almost
3
passed
weeks.
Prince. Yeah, almost passed Prince.
Yeah.
All you guys 27 to 32 should be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah, that's some good
Especially
article.
Drew.
And he
Drew.
didn't donate any money.
Stop.
Drew told me midway through, he's like, I'm going to do 4 articles every week. He did it 1 week and then never saw it again. So,
All right. So while I'm getting the divisions up, because Lord knows it's going to take an act of God to get it up, we can go ahead. Can somebody give a sales pitch for these poor Philadelphia Eagles? I feel like we've damned them pretty hard. Can one of you two like step up and try to Van, and because I know Nick's going to have to troubleshoot and help me figure it out, but
Sure.
well, I think the Eagles are fun. That's, the new receivers. You had Marquise Goodwin and Jalen Rieger, the 2 speedsters. You get Darius Slay, the number one corner.
They're not the
I would-
worst team by far. They
Reeves,
have
can
tons of
you-
pieces.
open up
hold
the
on.
thing that Ace posted.
Yeah, or he sent it in main chat too.
Oh, sick. Yeah, it's a picture.
If you want to just bring that up,
Yep,
bring that
we'll
up.
do
We
that.
can just break it down.
It'll just take about 1,000,000 years to load, but we will
take
do
it.
that.
Take your time. But yeah, I think the Eagles. The worst part about the Eagles is just that division, man.
Yeah. See,
I'm not a big Wentz guy, but
like,
Van,
where
go ahead.
were they taken? Where were they taken last year? They dropped, didn't they?
Well, I think Kylo was going to take him early, and then he never did. So that was last year. The Eagles went.
Because
Sparty took him at 28.
yeah, see,
But they
Grizz says that he's in. He can't handle the disrespect.
Sir,
Yeah,
you're gonna have to
Grizz-
join. You're gonna
you
have to
know
join.
what, Grizz-
You're gonna have to join on the wait list. Sorry.
I was gonna say
Grizz-
he'd
Grizz
handle
is not in.
all of like maybe 3 weeks of that
yeah,
and then be gone
like,
again.
Seriously, yeah, we have an avocado sauce that is ready for that.
Yeah,
I think-
avocado
but-
sauce or a
but
Hennessy.
I think the
It's-
Eagles roster is way better than last year's Eagles, though. You just off the receivers alone, you finally get some speed, and you don't just have all these 6'4" slow dudes like they do every year.
True.
But you get those two. You get Deshaun Jackson. I think
Well, if
Zach
you
Ertz is
compare
still a
them-
threat.
If you compare them to the other 2 teams, it's just the divisions that's the problem, right?
Yeah,
There's no way. There's no way I would
yeah.
walk into that division with that team. No
It's
way.
the same. It's the same reason the Seahawks fell to 31 last year or whatever, 32.
Yeah.
Just because of the division, they fell to 31.
So it's got nothing to do with roster.
Yeah, they're just I don't think it has anything to do with roster that they're still available. It's just the fact that people didn't want to go join
Yeah.
that division
Yeah.
when they had other options available.
First off, I would like to say very well done, my friend Ace. That is a beautiful
Heck
framing that you did of the XCFL team draft show. I love that, how it has the picture and then it has the divisions underneath.
Heck
That's a great
yeah.
job.
Thank you.
I think so. Let's go. Van, we'll start with you.
Sure.
What was the biggest surprise pick for you?
Okay. Okay. Regan for sure.
Regan going.
for sure. Now it wasn't so much that he didn't take the Raven. I thought that might be, but for him to just change gears and throw the car in e-brake mode,
E-brake.
like
Yeah, for
to
real.
have that thing just go 180. And I liked what he said about them. I think, and the thing is the Seahawks were a bottom team if he didn't take them. So what that did is it did a 180 on the draft. And then Doss quitting mid-draft, obviously at 18 or 17 or whatever, really obviously threw me for a loop personally, and I'm sure it changed a lot of people's things. So I know you only asked me one, but I couldn't.
No, yeah,
not
absolutely.
answer that.
Ace, what about you? What's the biggest
I think-
surprise for you?
Easiest ripple effect on the draft was Wings going to Cincinnati. I mean, that changed
Yeah.
a lot of picks. It left Baltimore there for quite a while. Just, I think all the way to the end, it affected different picks because Baltimore would not have dropped as far as they did if Wings wasn't there. I don't know. That's a big move right there.
Early on, that was all everybody was saying is Wings is a lock for Cincinnati. Wings is a lock for Cincinnati. Then it went away from that because he came out and said, I don't want Cincinnati. They're not in my top 5.
Mm-hmm.
And look, I mean, you look at him now, though. you see guys like Boone, Wings, a bunch of these guys who I thought Brian would for sure go Ravens.
Yeah, I would have
because you're
thought
not
that
knowing,
too.
Yeah,
you're not knowing. Yeah, you're not knowing.
Brian said he was
Ravens
going to go the
fall.
best team. He said, like, I'm going to go the best team available whenever it
But
was his pick.
I think it's hard to pay $150 to move up for your team and then not take your team though. But
That's a fair point.
I think Ace made a good point though. With if you took the Ravens and you don't win a Super Bowl, the amount of pressure is just. I mean, Brackett has to. I mean, Brackett has to win a Super Bowl.
I think yes and no. I think Brackett.
No.
I think it's a fun thing for Brackett. I think that it really goes to, in my opinion, the best user for the job. I think that he's got a friend in avocado sauce who is going to be cheering him on, and I think he lives in the area. I mean, I'm honestly thrilled. Like, I think Brackett, when I traded Hollywood to Brackett originally. So Brackett is the kind of guy that values Baltimore players, and I think, this might be a freezing cold take. Guys are going to take this clip and be like, he values Baltimore players if he trades them all away. But honestly, I really do. I'm happy for him, and I don't think the expectations are ridiculous. We're just
They're
happy
ridiculous.
that
It's the best team.
It
It's the
is
best team in the
okay.
league
Fair.
with the cover guy in
Fair.
a year where read option is probably going to be super duper, and they're going to have a million different plays for it.
Now,
He has to win it all.
If Wings had taken them, or if a Brian had taken them, absolutely. But I don't think Brackett, as not being a Super Bowl champion, like with last year, Tosh. Tosh was a one-time Super Bowl champion. When he took the best team in Cleveland, we expected him to win multiple Super Bowls, and he did above and beyond and won 5. So, I mean,
Grizz. Could see Lamar. Cool to see Lamar finally avoid suspensions.
for real. That is pretty funny. So who's it going to be now, Nick? Is it going to be Russell Wilson? Is that going to be our... Ironically, I did have Russell Wilson this cycle, and Russell Wilson stepped in for the suspended Lamar at age like 38 or something. He was like a million years old, he still had the scrambling boost. And again, that's kind of part of my decision, is I wanted a scrambling quarterback or somebody that has a little bit of mobility, so just so it's not a complete duck out of water. I mean, I'm really excited with my pick. I'm excited with the divisions. I'm excited to talk to Busy, dude. Busy seems like a super chill guy. I'm glad to have him in my division as well.
All right, so let's the toughest divisions. For me, it's
obvious.
I mean, we don't know. Yeah, I think the AFC West. Let's say other than
Easily.
the AFC West. The NFC East, we don't really know what's going to happen there. But is there any other division that you'd put ahead of the NFC East?
AFC
For
South.
2?
Oh, you mean for easiest?
AFC.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
I'm saying toughest. What would be?
Wow.
Let's say what would be the toughest? That's 2 questions. What would be the most difficult division outside of the AFC West? And then what do you think is the most fun division that you're excited to see how it plays out?
Nick, don't say fun. Let's say easiest.
No, I don't care about easiest. I think I want to see the division that see the most variety in division winners.
Oh,
and
then
the
you
one
got AFC East for sure on that one.
Well,
I
AFC
don't
South
know.
is, I'd say, the second toughest. If we're going to talk pure tough, Brian is good, Prince is good, Buttermilk, again, sneaky good, and I think he'll be even better when he builds the roster to his liking. And, of course, JMO, God knows what we'll see out of JMO. So, and JMO's better the first 2 seasons of the cycle, as history has shown us. So, with Tom Brady there, he might win a ring first year, honestly. JMO, I'm rooting for you, buddy. I think the AFC South is a tough year. It went from cupcake to... with ironically still JMO in it, but it added 3 more really good players. Or NFC South, excuse me, I'm smoking crack. NFC South, sorry. I don't know what I'm talking
Ace,
about.
what about you? What do you think is the most fun division that you're interested in watching, how it plays out?
Man, I'm biased, but I really like the way my division shaped
Yeah,
up.
I was going to say that too.
Pride, Busy, and Regan that's basically the night crew right there.
Yeah.
All of us going to be up late, so it's going to work out great for all 4 of us. We're going to have a lot of fun right there.
For sure. Defensive battles, I think it's a lot of throwback style too. I mean, I'm going to be more of a throwback now. I'm really looking forward to it. I think that division is fun. Obviously, AFC West is going to be fun. AFC South too. I think a dark horse fun division.
The AFC South is completely up for grabs.
Low key, still a cupcake division as it was this cycle. I don't know why the AFC South kind of tends to be, but I mean, I'm jokingly saying that, of course. But
no, but I think that, and then I think Van Hammer, Sparty, and Drew is going to be interesting. I think Van should win the division, more often than not.
If I don't, I'm going to hang myself.
I was gonna say I think it will be very competitive some years though, but
Dudes,
yeah.
Now, I don't know.
Sleep on Hammer. Hammer's
good.
legit.
He is
But-
good. He is good.
And so is Sparty too. Both
Sparty's
of those
really
guys,
good. Oh, for sure.
Guys sleep on those guys, and they're really good, and they win big games. They're just
And
they're
Van is
inconsistent.
really old, so he sleeps even more than everybody else. So, but I do think that's a fun division because it's a bunch of guys who have been in tougher divisions, and now other than Hammer this year, I guess. That was the cupcake, quote unquote cupcake division this year.
I think anybody could win that division out of those guys, excited Drew.
Yeah, I would agree.
Yeah,
I think
like,
the
Drew doesn't
AFC
realize Drew hasn't been in the league long enough to realize how good these other three players are.
Yeah,
I do-
He thinks
We do have to keep in mind though, every Madden is different.
It
You know,
is.
guys stay good. I don't know. For me, there's a little change here and there that can make somebody who might not have been successful the last cycle all of a sudden be pretty good. I mean, we saw Dawson Boone both struggled this cycle. Boone did win a Super Bowl, but he freaking lost 120 games. I mean, and then Doss, who has always been winning big, and now he, led to his retirement. But I don't know. It's going to be okay. Let's go conferences then. Are we pretty balanced here, or is the AFC? I'm trying to look.
Well,
I think the
you got
AFC is
Jack
soft.
in the NFC, and that's the problem, right?
The AFC is soft because I think you have a good quality user in every single division in the NFC. AFC, it really depends. I think AFC, you've got the AFC West holding. I think the AFC West definitely throws the weight down onto the AFC. Whoever comes out of that division might run away with it, depending on what Wings has to say about it with Cincinnati. Boone, I don't really see Boone. To me, would be the obvious choice of the AFC East as of right now. But you know, again,
dude,
it's
I don't
weird,
know.
dude.
Nick, let's go by.
Let me make a point
by the
real quick.
division. Okay.
We with the added spot in each of the wild cards in each conference, we might see all four teams in the West make the playoffs.
Yeah,
I forgot about that.
I think it's going to be crazy.
All four teams, geez. Okay, in that case, never mind. Yeah, the AFC West would be wild. That would be.
But I mean, there's going to be years where somebody gets beat up on. Like it might be where you win. What if you go 1-5 in the division, but then you pretty much you're almost saying you have to win. You can only afford to lose one other game. You have to go at least 10-6. You got to grab a wild. Where you're in. I don't know. I think. I mean, I'm trying to look at other divisions where you could maybe see two people, and it would be
maybe
Wings
NFC West
bracket NWS. And
you're talking about AFC?
AFC, yeah.
Sorry.
And then maybe Boone and IREC could put up decent stuff. And
yeah, well, let's go through the divisions right now, and we'll pick the winners, and then we're going to pick the 3 wild cards.
All right, we'll go quick with these, no explanations. We'll go quick, and then we can break down at the end. So let's go AFC East. Who's going to win the division per season?
Boone.
I'm saying IREC.
I'm saying Rec.
Boone.
I think it's not even close. I think IREC wins the division by a lot.
Wow.
NFC North, I'm going Wings with Cincinnati.
Wings.
Even with Cincinnati. I think that's...
Well, Wings is going to want to develop his quarterback, and the best way to develop a quarterback is by playing winning football.
He is John Ross. I mean, he is John Ross. That's, AFC
choice.
South.
Ooh, that's up for grabs.
Aries.
Hawk. I think I got to go with my boy Hawk, dude. AFC North repping.
Aries.
Dude,
Aries.
Aries. I'm going Riot.
What?
Bold.
What?
I'm going Riot.
No
I think
way.
Sean. I would say Riot. I don't know, Sean.
Just because Riot just smacked Nick, we won't talk about that though.
I think Riot.
Riot just smacked Nick around.
Wait, you guys are taking Hawkeye or
Aries.
Hawk,
dude.
Titans or
Nah,
Aries or
Hawk's
the Texans
good.
over Sean?
That team, dude, Hawk is built for the Titans, dude. Hawk is built for the Titans.
Ace, what do you think? We haven't heard from him.
Aries.
Aries with the Texans.
There you go.
Hawk, dude, Hawk.
Dude,
Hawk and Derrick Henry is a match made in heaven.
You're forgetting the Riot with the Bears won the division, I think, or was in the playoff. I mean, early this cycle, Riot was at 10-6, 11-5.
Yeah, but what
You better hope that defense is scoring 21 points a game.
Yeah.
What was his other seasons though?
I mean, the same as yours.
On the bright side, DJ Chark is like a second coming of his.
All right, let's go AFC West.
Oof.
Flip a coin.
I'm saying Tosh with the right off the bat. I'd say Tosh. I think
Kilo's better than Tosh right now.
Kylo.
But I think the Raiders
Kylo.
roster. I don't think the Raiders roster is ready to go fully yet.
I don't know, dude. I mean,
I do
How
think.
pumped are you that Mariota is going to be a boss on that
So that's
team?
what I was going to say. I was going to say I guarantee he starts Mariota and not Derek Carr.
oh, easily.
Wow.
He's gonna be so good. I think that Kylo. I think Kylo takes it. Kylo's better because the Denver or like you guys mentioned, Kansas City has no defense. It really isn't the best defensive roster. So Tosh is a defense first guy. I think it's going to take him a little bit of an acclimation to try and get used to having no defensive talent. So
well, let me just say, I will not because I'm trading Bosa, Keenan Allen, and a bunch of other dudes before the season even starts. So I will be full rebuild right off the bat.
Ace, do you want Bobby Wagner?
That's a good point.
I'm right off the bat. I'm going full rebuild. But what do we say?
What's the deal on the quarterback, Nick? Give us insight on that. Do you like Herbert?
I like him, but I don't want to use him. But I have to.
Right.
He was the only knock. He was the only reason that I didn't want to go Chargers, just because I don't like the real rookie quarterbacks. I like the Madden Gen ones.
It's going to be a classic Nick move. He's going to use Herbert up until he has to sign him to a massive deal, trade him away for massive freaking compensation, and draft a quarterback mid-cycle and develop him into one of the best quarterbacks that the XCFL has ever seen. We've seen it before. Same old story.
Let's go NFC side of things, and we'll start with the NFC East. Season 1. I'm gonna say Josh.
I'm gonna say VBD.
With the
Giants?
Giants?
No. Well,
Josh.
It's not Jack. It's not Jack.
Nah, Jack's in football season.
I beat Jack.
It's Grizz. It's Grizz.
Grizz,
Wow.
the dark horse.
Wow.
Yeah, I
No,
say
I think
Josh. Josh is a good pick.
I'm gonna say just based off the roster skill. I think.
Dallas roster is tough.
And he knows
Yeah, they're
Dallas.
good right off the bat.
They are good. They're built. I mean,
right.
they're going to be really tough to maintain, but yeah, I think that's the move.
NFC North. I think it's
Van.
I'm gonna say Van season 1.
Yep. Van, just like he starts fast. Van started fast this cycle. He got to a Super Bowl. What was it, year 2, Van?
Yeah.
Yeah, year 2. I mean, I think Van is going to start out really fast with the Green Bay roster. Who are you starting? You starting the young guy, or are you going to go with the veteran?
I'm going to move Rodgers for first right away.
Whoa. All right, I'm not taking Van. I'm taking Drew.
Yeah, you developing quarterbacks, that kind of scares me, bud. You've always had old guys, old veterans.
I know.
But you have to. You have to use.
We've seen the wide receivers.
Especially if Jordan Love comes out with like a 94 plus throw power, you have to use him.
Or trade him, or just trade him for a haul and win a couple rings early. Could try to push because the NFC will be up for grabs. The NFC will definitely be up for grabs the first year.
What about we got AFC South or NFC South? We don't really know the quarterback situation in Carolina. If Brian's going to use Bridgewater or if he's going to try to. His goal is to trade a bunch for Kyler, and he says there's no way. He said, "Did you see that in chat?" He said, "There's no way the Arizona
not
going to trade me Kyler."
Not Pride. Yeah, Pride won't. No chance.
Pride said,
"You guys got to be reading chat right now. It's great. Chat's awesome."
I think with this division's interesting though. I think Tampa Bay and New Orleans are probably the most prime team wise. Is it Prince?
I got JMO season 1 winning that.
Bold.
That roster is too good.
I'm probably gonna go Brian.
First year?
I think I'm gonna go.
Why is Prince besides the other? Oh no! Wait, I'm on the wrong side.
Guys,
Prince. I think Prince goes. I think I'm with Prince.
The Panthers still have DJ Moore, Curtis Samuel, Christian McCaffrey. I mean,
no, I'm going Prince for sure.
I think Prince is better. I wouldn't say JMO. JMO, I think he'll get a wild card spot with that roster, and if he can put some things together early, he's another one that starts out fast. Just like Van, they start out fast. They want to capitalize on the early times when everybody else is still figuring out what the hell's going on.
All right, so then let's go last division, NFC West. This one's interesting because I think right off the bat, people are probably saying Pride and Regan have the best chance.
I think Pride.
I think you have the proven track records, but I think the two better teams are the Rams and 49ers roster-wise right out the box.
Don't you dare say it, Nick.
I'm not. I won't.
Dare say it.
I'm going Ace on this one. for 5 years in a
Screw
row.
you, Van. Screw
Van
you.
wins the Super Bowl year 1. Call it.
Yeah,
I think
Ace
that
has got that division locked.
I think it's going to be Regan needs to build his team how he wants. I think we're going to see not him rebuild right off the bat, but I think there's older pieces on defense he'll probably trade away. But I don't know if Arizona's roster is fully like ready to go Madden wise.
It's not.
No,
I mean,
it kind of is.
No, it's not.
It kind of is. It's. I think Pride, and watch how Pride played this cycle. Pride had a good team starting out and just maintained. I don't think Pride's going to trade away and really try to rebuild right away. I think he's actually going to acquire some pieces. He's going to be buying. He'll buy some older talented players and make a push. I think that the NFC West
He needs a good running back. He needs a real good running back.
definitely.
Who do they have? They have the kid from Kenyon Drake,
Kenyon
right?
Drake.
That's a good point.
Who's-
And
Dude, he was
he
nice
had
in
him in
Madden.
Miami.
Yeah, he's nice in Madden.
Yeah, he had him in Miami back in the day. So yeah, that might be a good fit for him.
So
Busy,
that-
I'll tell you this: Busy is a lot better than he has played.
Well,
And
I think
he's
so,
not
too.
going to be he's not going to be a 2-14, 3-13 guy every season. So starting off fresh with the Niners, he's going to be a contender.
I think so too, and I think the roster. I think
The roster's ready.
I think a lot of times when people come in and take teams that aren't their own, it really, obviously you're not going to be successful. There's very rarely do we come in, take a roster that's not even I think season 1 Wing struggled with the Cardinals. I don't want to say struggle, but didn't perform it like he is now with the Cardinals.
Yeah, you got to
Kylo
figure
came
out how to
in
use them.
and was fine. Yeah, and it's adjusting to the rules and everything. And like Busy, I mean, you can't judge Busy off this cycle. He's only been
Not
here
at
for
all.
19 games.
And he
and
is
I
good.
think-
People have said,
Yeah.
people have told me, like I've been talking, they're like, nah, dude, Busy's good. Like Busy, like he'll show flashes in games.
Anybody who's played in multiple Madden CFMs, with the exception of a couple CFMs out there, knows what they're doing. It just comes down to being here and seeing how each league works and adjusting to the rules and figuring out what plays work and what you can do to help, your defense without the usering like in other leagues. So I don't know. And so let's talk real quick before we get out of here because we've been here for a while. So only one bye in the playoff first round bye per conference, right?
Yep.
With the new playoff thing. So the number 1 seed matters big time. And then you're going to get 3 wild cards and 3 division winners?
Yep.
4 division winners? Or 3 division winners, yeah. That's going to be the bye matters big time then. You're avoiding.
Yep.
You
It's
don't
gonna
have to
be-
play an extra game.
Yeah, it's going to but I mean then you at least get the 6 seed or whoever is the worst. Yeah. That could be
You need 3 wins instead of 4 to win the bowl. So that's a big deal.
yeah, and then you get so it is possible for 4 teams from one division to make it. It just would
Oh,
be
yeah.
really tough. Depending on the scheduling that year. Huh. I'm excited. I mean, now we just have to wait forever, but I think this
Can you
we'll do a
guys
couple more breakdowns.
Can you guys stomach the thought of Jack with that nasty ass defensive line for Washington? Can you imagine Chase Young and Montez Sweat coming off the edge?
No,
Yeah.
no, I was thinking about that too. I was hoping somebody would take the Redskins and then he'd pull a DOS. That was it.
Van was like
Oh,
secretly hoping revenge. He would have been
And then
like,
I would have slid
I
to the
outlasted
Cowboys.
him. I outlasted him.
Yeah.
That's Well, that was
All
the
right,
first.
guys. I got to jump off of here.
That's all right. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and peace out, guys. Thank you for tuning in. I know that took a while, but I hope it was worth it for
Oh, it was
everybody
awesome.
tuning in.
I'm thrilled.
Yeah, very tough.
We know where we're going with our Madden 21 roster. So
Good stuff, Nick. Good stuff, Reagan.
let's finish this cycle up strong and then we'll prepare for Madden 20. Thanks for tuning in, guys.
Great job.
I'll talk to you guys later.
Cheers.
Yep. Peace.
Aloha.